And Andrew, yesterday on the Sunday Agenda program, you had that news, reported the news that the Mike Kelly speculation had gone to another level. That's the member for Eden-Monaro, and that we could be likely facing a by-election sooner rather than later there.
Oh, definitely. And the chances appear to be growing of the New South Wales Deputy Premier, John Barilaro, running for federal parliament with Prime Minister Scott Morrison's support. We broke yesterday, as you say, that Labor MP Mike Kelly is expected to decide this week whether to retire from the seat of Eden-Monaro on medical grounds, and that Mr Barilaro is considering running. As I understand it, the PM knows his best chance of winning the seat and increasing his margin in the House of Representatives from 2 to 3 is if Mr Barilaro runs. Moderate Liberals in New South Wales are also very supportive of Mr Barilaro going federal because he is a bomb thrower in the state parliament and they would rather see the back of their coalition colleague. But running a national would not come without sensitivities for the Prime Minister, with Liberals like Jim Molan wanting to run for the seat and it previously being Liberal held with Peter Hendy and Gary Nairn, amongst others, the local members. Mr Molan tweeted on this and his ambitions this morning. He said, reports have come out over the weekend that the member for Eden-Monaro, Mike Kelly, is considering retiring from politics. There are media reports that I will run. Should a by-election occur, under our New South Wales Liberal Party constitution, I will be limited in what I can say. He says he's a senator and takes the job seriously, but he will personally keep all his options open. A by-election in Mr Barilaro's state seat of Monaro could expose Gladys Berejiklian's 2-seat majority as well. Labor is going to struggle for a quality candidate in Eden-Monaro if Mike Kelly retires. Two names spoken about are Bryce Wilson, who's run unsuccessfully twice at a state level, or New South Wales Upper House MP Tara Moriarty. Gladys Berejiklian was asked about Mr Barilaro or Transport Minister Andrew Constance's interest in this seat this morning. Let's have a listen.
Premier, what do you make of reports that John Barilaro and Andrew Constance are named as potential candidates in a possible Eden-Monaro by-election?
Oh, look, they're both outstanding assets for New South Wales, and obviously I'd prefer they stayed in New South Wales, but that ultimately matters for them.
So my money's on a Kelly retirement and perhaps John Barilaro running there, Kieran. Just want to mention one other thing in terms of a return to work for people. Some people have expressed some concerns that businesses might run dead if people return to work, or they're encouraged to because they want to keep getting the JobKeeper payment. But I've established with the JobKeeper payment, in order to qualify, you only had to show your turnover was down 30% as a medium-sized business or 50% as a bigger business for 1 month, and you qualify for 6 months. So that's a good safeguard in that legislation.